What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Arco,
And I am the queen, and this is Boss Talk.
and today we have another one of our specials skaters as well as guests that we're gonna get to know today. And he goes by the name of. I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce yourself.
My name is Roger G from Brooklyn. I'm just a veteran at skating.
All
Legend in my own. I've been doing this for a long time. So,
right. So we're gonna start off with asking you that question. That is, how long have you been skating?
wow, I've been skating for like 40 to 50 years. Yeah,
40, 50 years.
that long. 40 to 50 years. Yeah. I'm 62.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I ain't got as high enough. I ain't got no shame in my game.
okay.
It's
Okay.
all
So look
good.
a day over 30.
It's all the inspiration. That's it.
Okay.
And do you
I hope I
remember
inspired someone.
do you remember the first time you went skating?
The first time I went skating was with a church choir.
No.
I was
Okay.
in church. And after that, I stopped going to church. That's messed up.
Oh wow.
So I went with the church when I was like 10 years old. I never forget it. I was so proud of myself. I went to Empire Roller Rink,
hmm
Brooklyn.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? So that's my favorite rink. So went there and I went around 10 times without stopping. I'm counting and people falling everywhere. I was so proud of myself. So I said, you know what? I gotta do this. That was it. After that, I
Mm.
stayed skating for the rest of my life and made something out of it. So proud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't plan this way, but
Mhm.
once you find something you want to do in life, I think you don't have to be a follower. You just do it from your heart, and that becomes your passion.
Hmm.
You know,
That's interesting.
Yeah, because you have
and
a resume of a lot of things that you do from the heart. And you're in New York and you're just everywhere. You're doing everything from the heart. So tell a little
yeah,
bit about some of the other things that you do. Because, I already tried to hit you up with the DJ. You already told me you're a DJ. You're a
yeah,
rapper.
I do a lot. I do a lot, but
Okay.
I can make it happen. That's what I'm saying. If
Uh-huh.
with the money there, I'll do it. If the love is there, I'll do it. I like to give. I like to help people out. I like to really help people. So it's like if I got a call for another person to do something, I can't do it. I will call Mike, the DJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like very family orientated. So I like helping people in general and giving back to the community. Doing a lot of different things with special kids, special ed kids,
Mhm.
people that got cancer, you name it. I did it on roller skates and I went to the hospitals personally and did it for people that couldn't get out of their bed, they were bedridden. So, I'm proud of that. Just I've done it so much. Those are the things that's not on the resume though.
Okay. But those are the things from the heart, and those are the things that count the most. So you don't
Great.
always need to list those.
Roger that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Now you've
uh,
actually done some things with quite a few celebrities. So tell us about those.
wow. The celebrities situation. I've worked on skates so much that when anybody see me for the first time on skates, they were like they wouldn't let me pass.
Hmm
You know how someone sees something, and they go, "Oh, he's good. He's great.
Yeah.
It's cool." But when they see me, they go, we gotta have him. We
Okay.
gotta put him on our video. I was doing an NSYNC party, and I was at I was in a club in New York when NSYNC first came out.
Hmm.
So NSYNC was having a release party, and Missy Elliott was there. She's in VIP. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm dancing. They said you can do whatever you want to do because we're gonna pay you just to be the talent. So I said, cool. So I'm watching people, and I'm like, no one's really dancing. Missy sitting in the booth, and I'm like, wow, how can I get her to notice me?
hmm
So everybody, the other dancers are dancing. I'm like, go get your roller skates. Put 'em- Take the mask off and show who you are. And I did it. And I went on the floor and I just caught wreck for a second. Boom, 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 boom. Pop, back, getting it. All of a sudden, the bodyguard comes over. Hey, Missy Elliott want to talk to you. I said, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
amazing, right?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is. Wow.
Yeah. That's
You can
personal
plan things, but it
ingenuity.
don't always go your way.
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct.
So, to make a long story short, I went in there and she said, look, I like who you are, what you're doing. Can you do my video? I said, sure. It's a privilege. It's an honor. So I gave him my number. We exchanged. Never got a chance to do it
Mm.
Okay.
because the bodyguard didn't connect the numbers to me and Missy Elliott. She
Okay.
trusted a bodyguard to be,
Right.
The
like she's not gonna,
liaison. Hmm.
yeah, so that didn't happen. But she tried to chase me up, and I became injured. And when I was injured, I got the call, and I couldn't do it. Another time,
Oh.
another situation with Missy.
Yeah.
So you know, then I did some videos for Jay Z. I did 99 Problems, but a chick ain't one.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
I,
We know the other word.
I'm correct,
I
correct. I'm being
like
nice.
how you did that. That was finesse.
That's the radio version.
Well, I'm from the street, but I ain't gotta be street. You know what I mean? I'm
Okay.
gonna turn it on. Now, so when I did it, it's another situation. I went up to the director, and he was like, "Hey," he said, "It's cold. It's cold out here." I said, "I got an umbrella. I'm gonna throw the umbrella up. I got a prop
Mhm.
Yeah.
besides the skates. I throw the umbrella up, and confetti's gonna fall out. It's gonna look like rain. It's gonna look
Mm.
beautiful." He said, "But it's a little too windy for that, ain't it?" I said, "Yes, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do before I do it." He said, "Great. I'm gonna put it in slow motion. That's what I'm gonna do." So
Mhm.
me and him talking, and the other dancers like, "Why is he talking to the director?" So when they seen the video, they know why I was talking to him. So I'm the kind of guy that don't sit around and wait for opportunities to happen. I make it happen while it's in front of me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if it's there for the taking, you take it and you make it happen. Other than that, you can't get nothing for nothing. You gotta make things happen for nothing. And then you credit yourself for it and somebody else get the credit.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
see?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this has been going on with my life a lot. Because I had a lot of followers. I had a lot of people that try to actually be like me.
Hmm.
The story. I won't be like Mike.
Yes,
Yeah.
Everybody
right.
won't be
Yeah.
like Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's
Mhm.
not that Mike, it's another Mike. You have
Right.
to catch the same.
Mhm.
So I was like, how can I capitalize on everybody want to be like me? You know?
Okay.
So I started writing songs, I started doing stuff. Anything I got my hands on, or I knew that somebody was trying to be like me. I didn't know why they was trying to be like me so much, but I was flattered. And then when I approached them with it, they were like, "Nah, man, I didn't copy this from you. This is my style." So I'm
Oh.
like, "Okay." I had a lot of this. It's amazing how you can see somebody doing your thing, doing their thing, doing you,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
then you approach them, and they become like it's a remix, like a DJ.
Yeah.
And they tell you like, "Hey, look, I seen you one time, a couple of times, but I ain't trying to be like you." They got the white gloves. I'm old school, so they got white gloves.
Right.
Mhm.
They got they got the glasses on. They got they got my whole style.
Right.
So, and then people will bum rush me and say, "Hey, listen, there's people that try to be like you when you're not around.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
When you're not around, they got white gloves, they doing your moves." So I saw this guy do it one day, and I approached him. And long story short, he was offended by it a little bit, but he was like, "Yo, I look up to you. I kind of do look up to you, but
Mhm.
I appreciate you. I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be mad. You should be flattered that I'm doing that."
Mhm. Mhm.
Hey, that is a
So I
different
said, "You know what?
perspective.
He taught me something."
Right.
Mhm.
I said,
Right.
we all don't have to be angry about things we see that could be negative. You could change it and make it a positive situation. So that's what came out like that. So instead of
Mhm.
me being angry about people trying to do what I do, I embraced it for it.
Right.
I embraced it.
And that's a
But I didn't mess with them.
yeah.
I
So
didn't
I'm gonna
like it,
leave
but
you
I
on
didn't.
your corner.
Right. Thank you. There you go. And then some other videos I did was like Michael Jackson, the main
Mhm.
Yeah.
one. That put me on the map. I'm in the bad video, roller
Yeah.
Yeah.
skates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Come
did that
going,
come
pulling my
about?
audition. I did. It was an audition. I was working in a skating, not a skating rink, but where you teach skating and
Mhm.
dancing.
Okay.
It was a skating and dance place where I teach. Leslie's Dance and Skate School in Bleecker Street in Manhattan.
Mhm.
So I was there teaching, and I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I got to do something. I got a call, and it said, "Hey, Michael Jackson video." A friend of mine, he said, "But bring your roller skates." He said to me personally,
Mhm.
"Bring your roller skates, because when you bring your roller skates, it's gonna set you different from everybody
Everybody
else."
else,
Yeah.
right? Right.
And guys, when I went over there, believe me, all the dancers they became fans. I thought they were gonna be hating on me because
Yeah.
I was the only guy there with roller skates.
Mhm.
See?
And you made the
The
cut.
only person.
And you
Mhm.
made the cut.
Mhm.
It's amazing. And then when I did my thing, I went up to the desk. I said, "Hey, Jeffrey Daniels was there. Quincy Jones sitting at the table.
Mm.
Quite, some choreographers. So I'm like, uh, guys, can I get your autograph, please?"
Mm.
So Jeffrey Daniels like, "You don't need our autograph." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because you already picked. We want you right now. But don't tell."
Wow.
He said, "Don't tell nobody." So I went in the bathroom.
It was like you got the golden
And
ticket.
like, I went in the bathroom, started screaming, y'all. I'm like, I'm so happy. That's
Wow.
really a blessing.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how much it really felt. It meant to me just to have that moment. Like, if I feel like it's happening right now, I can still feel the time how I felt when it
Uh-huh.
Mm.
first happened. It was like, wow. It made the rest of my life a little easier because I got to that level.
Mm.
Mm.
So when they filmed the video, was MJ there, or was it like cutscenes?
MJ was there.
Okay. Mm.
MJ became the director for me.
Oh
He didn't
wow.
want to. He didn't want the Scorsese, Martin Scorsese.
Mm.
Scorsese. What's his name? You know,
Scorsese?
that popular director Martin
Uh-huh.
Scorsese.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't pronounce his name, but
Scorsese.
it's close. But then he wanted everybody left, and me and Mike was the last two. It was 3 weeks after the video, and we
Mm.
was the last two on the set. And he said, "You remember when I first saw you? You pulled up and you turned. I want you to turn your head and look at the camera like you bad." I said, "Man, I am bad. What are you talking about?" So when I did it 3 takes. It was over.
Mm.
I went straight to the bank.
Wow.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
Straight
So,
to the bank.
I mean, it was quite a few other things. Like I did Enchanted.
Mhm.
It's a movie, a Disney movie,
Mhm.
Yes.
Enchanted.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm in there roller skating,
Wow.
with a bunch of skaters
Mm.
in a skate community in Central Park.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
They made that Disney movie, and they had some tumblers, they had skaters, they had jazz dancers, they had all kinds of different dancing,
Mhm.
and they made a musical out of it, kind of like. So
Mm.
I'm glad to be a part of that. You know,
Wow.
I saw you
so
with Stevie Wonder, and I have to ask you because somebody
you're
told
funny.
me, and
That's
I saw the
I
video
was
where
getting ready to tell
Stevie
you about
Wonder
that.
was skating, and I need to know, was you skating with him?
Can I say something about Stevie Wonder
Yes.
before you get there? Me and him, one of his sons is my godson. That's
Mm.
how I
Okay.
got to
Oh,
know him.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So his birthday's coming next week. This is exclusive.
Mhm.
This is only us. I don't care how many people watching or listening. This is it. It's a celebration. Stevie's birthday coming. I'm sending pictures and I'm just saying happy birthday to him and wish him well. Stuff like that. We're really good people together.
Mhm.
And I try to help him with his talent, whatever we can do.
Mhm.
It's like I'm blessed to have that around me. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
I'm blessed.
Wow.
So it's a beautiful thing. I don't think it come from my skating but he saw me skate. He didn't see me skate, but I said I'm
I was gonna say you
correction,
got some
right?
superpowers now. If he saw you skate, that's
So
an exclusive.
we
Now
sitting in
that
the
would
living.
be an exclusive.
Yeah, I know, but he's good like that. He's a comedian too. He's
Yeah.
fun. He put
Mhm.
on the roller skates and said, "I'm getting ready to skate." I said, "No, no, don't do it. Don't do it." He took him off his feet. He was tempted to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's amazing, man. The stuff, the people you meet, and it's like wow. So
Mhm.
I'm just blessed, to tell you guys like it's quite a. I got a big history, but it's like you can't get it all on one page,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So with
one
all of
day.
the things that you've done in movies and film and things like that, we talked to a few other people, and that it seems to be a resounding answer that they get paid for that clip, but they're not getting any residuals. Were you able to put yourself in a position that not only were you paid for that, but you're still getting residuals from all the things that you've participated in?
Just a few things. It
Okay.
don't take a lot to get the money, but
Yeah.
you got to have the right connections to get the residuals.
Okay.
Mhm.
You got to sign the right papers.
Right.
Mhm.
Business. So what I did, quite a few times, I did something from I was in Australia, and I was performing out there, and I was living out there for like 3 years. I got
Okay.
married out there. I got married out there, so
Mhm.
I came back eventually. But when I was out there, I had an agent. He said, "You want to make some money?" Because I was dancing in the street. He
Mhm.
saw me dancing in the street.
Yeah.
I'm making, and to him it was crumbs. To me, it was a lot of money because I'm
Mhm.
Right.
making money, you know.
Yeah.
So then he said, "You want to make some real money?" So then he put me on, and I did some commercials. I went back to New York. I was getting checks. I'm like, oh, okay, this
Mhm.
residuals. That's
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
this is,
Right.
royalties and all this. I
Right.
learned not too late in the game, but I learned just enough to get paid a few times a lot. So
Mhm.
it made up for the lost time that I didn't do it. With other
Right.
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel me? So is what people are saying is true. You really gotta have your hands on deck with business straight
Mhm.
Mhm.
before you do anything else. Gotta think business.
Yeah.
Not friendship. It's not no friends involved. That's my friend. And your friend is the one that's getting the check and you're just dancing.
Yeah.
Right. You say no.
You see how that goes?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
you
You gotta
did
be
tell us
smart.
you were a rapper, and so I have to ask you about this song, one of your famous songs. It's called the Afro song. How did you come up with that?
Well,
At one point in time.
yo, that is so funny. I just had to hit you guys with it. I'm just being funny. Look. Basically, I was in Australia again, and I came up with the buckwheat dance. I tried to do a buckwheat. The buckwheat.
Okay.
Nobody, kids don't know buckwheat.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
in other words, I'm saying I don't care if they know him or not. I'm going to introduce them to buckwheat. So I'm like, okay, coming up with I call it the buckwheat. Do the buckwheat. I said, hold up. And I came back to America. They was not feeling the buckwheat.
Mhm.
Nobody knows buckwheat. So I said, do the afro.
Uh-huh.
Everybody had an afro when they
Right.
were born or when they were coming up.
Mhm.
Through the times, all black people we go through different perms and all that stuff.
Right.
When we come back to the real essence of
Mhm.
blackness,
Mhm.
true
Right.
black love, the afro.
Mhm.
Right.
And I said, turn the buckwheat into the afro. And I did it.
Mhm.
And I took a white guy, took a couple of different people,
Uh-huh.
put afros on their head. Everybody wants to be like us. So that's what I did. I said, do the afro. I'm picking it, do the afro.
Yeah.
Hey, my afro sexy. And this white lady said to me, she said, I always wanted an afro.
When you sell it, you go right up the street and get you one just like mine.
No, that was funny because I said the same thing to her. She said, no, it's not the same if you
Yeah.
don't have it naturally. If it ain't natural, you
Yeah.
don't want it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I hit some chords with that,
Mhm. Mhm.
But other than that, I be like to be funny and have fun. Not always serious with rap. Because I got some street stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not the shoot 'em up bang bang type,
You're
but
Mhm.
right.
I'll rap about the ones that did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I stay in my lane,
Mhm. So when you was over there in Australia, were you still doing skating over there too in Australia?
Interesting you say that. I brung skating there.
Oh.
Wow.
I brung breakdancing there.
Mm.
I brung the art of dancing on roller skates.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because they thought that roller skating was just jumping over ramps.
Oh,
Okay.
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 I
Mhm.
tried to do what they did
Mhm.
one time. And bam, I was done. Like, okay. I did it one more time and I made it.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I called myself Super Negro. So, the skating thing over there, even the gentleman had a skating rink. And he said, I can't get nobody to come in here.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
I said, let me tell you something. Let's do a show. Let's do a show. Let me perform. And then I'll have a little skate, teaching them how to dance a little bit. And
Mhm.
then we skate.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then we do it again. And we
Mhm.
did it one time. And don't you know, I filled that guy's place up.
Mm.
Wow. Are
Nice.
the
It's
rinks,
amazing.
was the rink like ours, like with the wood floor and everything, or
It was like marble.
Mm.
okay.
It's very marble because they got the hard skates. They got all kinds of skates. They more like race. They
Mhm.
race when they skate.
Okay.
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 So more the
Speed
derby
skaters.
type. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Speed skaters. They have no dance skills. They were like, no, we can't do that. But they thought it was interesting. They thought it was fun. They were like, we gotta have somebody like that around here in order to get this going. And so when I left, it went down.
Wow. It's
I didn't
interesting.
wish it bad, but I'm just saying that's what it takes to have someone. You gotta have someone about it. If you're about it, you bring that to it.
Mhm.
Bring that energy there.
So
And when I left, no one continued to do that.
Okay, so
Mm.
none of the locals actually gravitated to
Right.
you and picked up that skill to keep it going.
No. Right. Even the teenagers, because they were just like, oh, we don't dance, we just go fast.
Right.
We want to see
Okay.
the fast. We want to see the fastest. And I had a couple of accidents there from doing all that stuff. So they didn't like. He was telling me we need to do something different. So I got you. So I did it. But he wanted me to come back to Australia. I said, pay me to come there. He was like, nah, I can't do it. You know.
Yeah.
So I capitalized on everything. You know,
Well,
Never
that's
but
your
wrong
it's a
with
blessing
talent.
to bring it to another country.
Yeah.
Is it's serious. It's
Yeah.
like on the forefront, like I'm on the front line of this like one man army.
Wow.
It felt good. It felt good. It felt good. Yeah. Because
Nice.
a lot of kids that never experienced anything like that. I started moving on the whip, like doing the crazy legs and all this
Mhm.
Uh,
different stuff, spinning on two wheels in the front. They were like, how you spin on one leg with two wheels? I
uh-huh.
picked the other one. I'm on the front toe spinning, hand out. They're like, you look like a ballerina from the hood. They were saying funny stuff. Ballerina from
Is
the
that a
hood.
ballerina from the
From the
hood?
hood. I'm like, woo. I brought the skating thing to a lot of different places.
Mhm.
And I was with a skate group called New York Express.
Mhm.
That was
Okay.
big. We
Uh-huh.
went in this Jewish gentleman named Steve Love. He had the money, I had the talent, I had
Mhm.
the mind state
Right.
to put it together. And we conquered Europe. We did everywhere. We was all over the world.
Oh
And I
wow.
came back. Came back. I was good. See,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't have to stay in the hood broke. I was always gone. I was
Yeah.
Right.
always traveling.
Yeah.
I was
Mhm.
always having a suitcase. They said, where you going now?
Mhm.
I'm going to Israel. I'm going somewhere. I
Yeah.
didn't even go with the Jewish guys the way I went to Israel by myself.
Yeah.
This is for the skates. The skates did. The skates did it. The
Yeah.
skates got me a lot.
What's been the most interesting place that you've ever been to as far as roller skating?
Guatemala. Guatemala.
Guatemala.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
I went there, and the little kid came to me said, in the airport, please give me some money. I said, oh man. And another place was um Dominican Republic. Oh
Mhm.
Hmm.
God, that was a scary place.
Really?
And
What?
Guatemala was scary too, because when I went there, I got off the plane. Man, they got guns like this. I jump on stage. I got to skate. I'm like,
Mm.
what kind of country is this? But I realized they got refugees on like
Yeah.
Africa. People rebel against the government. They got to go to war, civil war. So
Wow.
that's kind of like I don't want to go to that kind of stuff. But man, when I did it, I got on stage. I said, you got to cut this off.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't think about the guns. Just do what you do.
Mhm.
So when I did it, then I talked about it after I was finished. Like, man, I'm scared. I looked like I wasn't scared, but I was like, yeah. Oh, the guy with the gun in the front, like, yeah.
So
It's
don't
not
let that
good.
go
It's not
off.
good. It's not good. It's not good. But listen, I did it.
Mhm.
I can say something that I done that other people never would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never would do. If you love skating that much, would you do that?
Yeah.
No, I'm going back on the plane. Can I get back on the plane, please?
Yeah. We say I'm out.
Yeah, for real though. For real stuff. I was stunned. I was like, wow, I gotta do this. This is not that long, but it's scary. So when I did
Right.
it, I was done. I was good. And then when I went to Dominican Republic, it was like there's some scary people out there. They poor. They
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
poor.
Mhm.
They was the jet the guy at McDonald's, the security, was
Mm.
asking for $5. I was like, wow.
The security
Security!
McDonald's had security.
I turned around, I said, security! This guy is funny. I went to the bathroom, he followed me. He said, Amigo, where you from? New York. I said, you got $5? I said, oh. He thought I was Dominican too, because I look like Dominican. I'm
Yeah.
brown
Yeah.
skin. They think we all brown skin is Dominican. But
Mm.
traveling with the roller skates took me to places that I never would thought be possible. My skates is the bomb, man. I just
Yeah.
want to say that to you guys.
What
I
kind of
mean,
skates do
I
you
couldn't do
roll
what I used
on?
to do.
Yeah.
Uh,
But what kind of skates do you roll on?
the quads,
Okay.
but now I came up with my own skates.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't have them on me now, but they picture this. It's a roller blade.
Mhm.
and it's a bridge under it. On the bottom, it's a
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
bridge like this, like that. The bridge, there's one skate and another skate in the front. And in the middle, there's no nothing. So it looked like a rollerblade skating thing.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
I created a monster. We call it air blades. And Michael Jordan had that patent, so we got to change that.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh.
Business again. You know, see how that goes? It's all about business. It's all about business.
yeah. Yeah.
So I came up with something called an air glide or something like that.
Mm.
I was with a gentleman, and he kept making the skates. He kept changing them, and I was his guinea pig. And then I would
Yeah.
put them on. I would go to Central Park. I show off. They said, "Yo, where you get those skates from?" I said, "Yo, man, my man make them. I'm gonna hook you up. I get numbers. I was getting a lot of money. So,
Mm.
but I had to make the skates for me. So they broke for me. I'm like, oh, don't let nobody see that. So I put them away. Went back to the lab. He fixed them again. You know what I'm saying? He fixed them again. He made. I said I did every time I do a flip, they break.
Mm.
Bam! I stand up and they go, whoosh, they done.
Mm.
So he fixed it. Yo, he made that thing to the best. And
Mm.
about time I got finished with him, me and him, we were good. We were good. And we made money together for a long time.
Yeah.
And I forgot about all this stuff, see, because it's been a while,
Yeah.
it's been like 20 years.
Mm.
But I still got a pair. I still can skate on them, and I still sell them if I can.
Mhm.
If people don't skate like they used to, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
These
Yes.
these these yo- these youngsters now, they don't skate. They
Mhm.
don't do more skating. They do more. Okay, I just stand on them and be
Mhm.
like I'm tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got my pants hanging down, but I'm
Mhm.
gonna call my bluff. That's all they do. That's all they doing. They just trying to be. It's the look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm skating in the skate ring. Oh, she
Mhm.
checking me out. Look, she check me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
They ain't doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't doing
That's what I
nothing.
was gonna
But they got
ask
the
you.
young guys that can skate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna ask you too, since you've been skating for so
Mhm.
long. And I always like to ask people who've been skating for a long time, like what is the difference that you've been noticing in skating from when it was, to how it is now? Because it is a difference, but I always like to hear other people's viewpoint
Mhm.
on how it's changed for them and what they see.
It it advanced to individuals,
Hmm.
not as a
Culture.
nation, not,
Hmm.
not as a village.
Hmm. Okay.
I try to teach people.
Hmm.
And you got other people come in, they skate, and they look all glorified or whatever. They got two wheels. They trying to do what other people are not doing,
Hmm.
which is good.
Hmm.
That's what the levels are.
Yeah.
And then but those things I think don't get passed on to the masses.
Hmm.
You
Mm.
get lost in the history.
Hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you want to say who's the best skater right now, nobody can say who's the best skater. No one.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
You can say I'm the best. I'm the best. but you can't tell because what you call the best.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're one of the best, but you're not the best.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Because the best do this and the best do that.
Hmm.
So it's balanced. It's not. There's no such thing as the best,
Hmm.
and that's what I've learned. I've learned that you just be the best of who you are,
Right.
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
basic. It's basic.
Yeah.
Common sense. But you got to pass it on because there's a lot of people that are scared to skate. I had a lot of dancers that do flips, head spins, all kinds of crazy. I said, man, can I put some skates on you?
Mhm.
And you do that on your head? He said, no, I got to stand up if I. Yo, I swear. Yo, guys, let me tell you something. I tried to make the best of the best roller skate, and they said no.
Wow. Wow.
So whoever's doing it now, they way up here because there's not too many really shining like that.
Hmm.
Now I seen some land skaters. And another thing about that, individuals. I'm saying I never was a follower. I always had to be a leader.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So I lead, follow, or just get out the way. That's what my
Right.
slogan is.
Hmm.
So when I come around, if I come in your rink, Atlanta, Georgia, or so anywhere, Detroit, anywhere, when I come through, they remember me. That guy from Brooklyn, man, he's fire. He's crazy. I can't mess with him. I would shut them down,
Yeah.
literally shut them
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I'll shut their rink down because now everybody's watching me. Then I
Mhm.
said, yo, stop skating. You know
Mm.
who told me that?
Who?
Michael Jackson.
He told you to stop skating.
No, 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 no. I'm
Oh,
gonna tell
how
you
to
what I
shut
mean
it
by that.
down?
I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. When you go to the roller skating ring, I'm gonna put in this voice. See, when you go to the roller skating ring, don't people rollies, don't they stop and watch you? I said, yeah. How you know? You know that.
Mhm.
He said, but man, the way you skate, man, I'm sure everybody watched. I said, you ain't lying. I said the whole rink was shut down.
Mhm.
And he said, I knew that. So he knows what it somebody like him, if he's on a
Mm-hmm.
level, that
Right.
level, he knows what it is being a small situation. So imagine put me on stage with him.
Yeah. Wow.
He put me on stage with him. That was it for him too.
Man.
That's it.
You had to shut him
That's what
down.
now I'm gonna end it with this. I was in Australia. I got a call. He came there. I had just finished getting married, 2 weeks. And then he's like, I need you to do this tour thing. No problem.
Yeah. No,
No problem. So
wow.
I don't know how he found me, but we was chasing each other. So
Yeah.
when they came to Australia, I connected. So then he's like, I want you to do just this part
Mhm.
when at the end, and I'm gonna put the bag song on, and you're gonna be by yourself. I said, you ain't gonna do that. Yo, when he did that, the bodyguard was like, yo, he is so serious. He gonna kill it. Look at him. Look how he look. They were watching me. They saw the Michael Jackson in me. You know, they saw it.
Mhm.
They're
Uh-huh.
like, when I went out there, it was like a pit bull. Take the chain off him.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
let him go get who he got to get.
Yeah.
And when
Mhm.
I went out there, the crowd, bananas. But hold up. It was 65,000 people. I'm looking, I'm like, they look like little ants. I was like, how do you reach these people? Just go off. I said, yo, I swear to God, God just came out of me.
Uh,
I turned around, I spin it, and I stopped. I had I had dark glasses on. I started doing Stevie Wonder. They said, they were crazy for that.
yeah.
But
Wow.
you know what it is, guys? It's not the art of skating.
Mhm.
It's the art of how you skate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
I put the elements on top of it, like icing on a cake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I put icing on my wheels, so to speak. I
Wow.
bring the entertainment to roller skating. It's not gonna be regular roller skating with me.
Yeah.
It's
But that's
gonna
good
be
though
some.
because that's taking you to levels that
Mhm.
many of us will never be able to see.
Yeah.
It's a possibility, but some of the things that you've done is like amazing.
You have to be an
And
innovator.
yeah, yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
So
I wish I could have I wish I could have capitalized. It's not about the money for me so much because my spirit is paid. I
mhm,
am happy. I'm
Mm.
good.
mhm,
If I die right now, I'm good.
mhm,
Talking to you too.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because I'm being serious, because
Yeah.
that's what makes the difference between a person like a P. Diddy or someone like a Tyler Perry.
Right.
mhm,
You
mhm,
know the difference.
yeah, yeah,
You
Mhm.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
You know the difference. Even at those levels, you know the difference about how people feel about certain things. How I feel about skating, it ain't gonna be normal. Oh, just come out, just do roly poly. No,
Yeah.
no.
hmm,
So
But
I'm glad I'm like that. I'm glad I can inspire my peers. I inspire my peers.
mhm.
hmm,
Michael
wow,
Jackson is one of my peers. I'm like, man, just let me teach you. He's like, are there any people around? I'm like, oh my God, he's scared of people. So, so I'm trying to tell you something. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
like, no, dude, it's right down the street. I want to teach you because he said, I want to do that.
mhm,
If he did that, it would have been a rap for
Man,
me
that'd have
too.
been a
Because
wrap.
yeah,
yeah, look, he's trying to be like Michael Jackson.
And they don't even know, right?
They don't even know. Let me tell you
wow,
something. Long story short, like the skating thing.
mhm,
There's a popper. He pops. His name is Taco Pop,
Mhm.
and Michael Jackson paid him so he could teach him how to dance.
mhm,
He started popping.
Mhm.
And now Taco Pop can't pop no more because when Michael was living, he paid him to not pop.
Oh.
wow,
He paid him to teach him and stay still.
interesting,
Well,
Because
wow,
that's a
everything
good
I was
thing
doing,
that you didn't go with the skating. Because if he would have went to skating, he would have probably said, "Well, let me pay you because I don't want you
yeah,
to be in competition with me. I need to be the only one."
That's what I was. I was going for that.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
But
So
I
I
never
mean
made. I
that's your
never made it because
passion.
he was so scared though. He was
Yeah.
very afraid.
Yeah.
Women grabbing his hair. They go
Yeah.
crazy. So imagine he got on skates and a bunch of girls. He can't even skate and they chasing him. I'm not no bodyguard. I'm like, oh, he told me he was scared. Now I understand why he's scared.
But
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, that's interesting though, because you could take the toughest dude, the biggest muscles,
Yeah.
the biggest attitude, you put him on skates and he turned into a kitten.
Yeah.
Oh wow. He's like, oh, somebody help me, please.
Yeah.
I've fallen and I can't get out.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. And they are scared to fall. They,
And they so big when you don't have no, like, you got muscles but you have no coordination.
mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have no balance.
Mhm.
You have no dance skills. I used to have strippers, excuse me. I used to have strippers
Uh,
come to me to teach them how to dance
Oh
on
wow.
roller skates too.
Oh
well,
I'm
wow.
talking about guys like
now
Hey,
that
all
is a
right.
talent.
That's
Where
hey, there
they
you go.
oh, don't tell nobody on me. I took everybody's money. I didn't take no prison. I took everybody's money. Like, they came in the studio. They walking in. These guys big. I'm like, I'm teaching hip hop. I'm like,
Mhm.
they're like, hmm. So class finished, and they was like, how you do all that stuff, man? You were good. How do you spin? How you stay on your head? How you do? They were asking me questions about how do I do this, and I said, well, you gotta let me teach you, then I can tell you if you could do it or not.
Yeah. We said pay for this class first.
And I mean, they were like this, like really, you know. They came in like, we here,
Mhm.
Oh.
and all that bodybuilding didn't mean nothing to me. I was like,
Yeah.
we here,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
we here. I was telling them that we here, we're not here,
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
here, and
Yeah.
we here. Those
Yeah.
two together, if you do one without the other, it's a missing link.
Hmm.
Yeah. But
Interesting.
you're definitely an innovator. I mean, you do the pantomime and you're on in the subway. Like, how do you become a subway? Do you just go out there and you just start, or how does that work? Is there a license?
My life depends on the audience. So
Okay.
Mhm.
my life depends on the audience. If it don't come to me, I will make it happen. So
Okay.
I was in Battery Park, World Trade Center film.
Yeah.
After that, I went to the subway,
Hmm.
and then
Is the
I
subway
auditioned.
better than the park?
Nah, nah,
Yeah.
it's not.
Hmm.
It was it was to a certain it is to a certain point. They both have they good parts,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Because the subway have a lot of people that come through there, a lot
Yeah.
of people that's
Mhm.
known.
Yeah.
I've met some famous people coming to the subway. They came up to me and they want me to work with them again. This
Hmm.
Yeah.
is why I was in the subway. I
Okay.
Yeah.
want people to see me. I want the world to see me.
Yeah.
So I auditioned for a program called Music Under New York,
Mhm.
Hmm.
started by a gentleman and his wife back in the 70s. They were street performers, so they wanted to have a tool for the street performers to perform it. So they became Music Under New York in the
Right.
subways
Mhm.
in the 70s. So I didn't know it that long.
Right.
Then when
Mhm.
I came, and I've been there for like 15, 20 years now. But it seems like time just goes so fast. When I went there, I auditioned for them. They didn't pick me because I did the roller skates.
Oh.
The
Oh.
They
roller
wasn't
skates are
ready
too
for you.
powerful. Let me tell you something. The roller skates are too powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. When you
Wow.
have it like that,
Yeah.
even at my age, and I put them on, people be like, they'd be like still in awe. So I went out there and tried to do this roller skate in the subway. Police officer said, "Hey, excuse me, sir." So the crowd booed him. Ah, boo! Oh no, no, don't boo him. So he's like telling me, you stay here after this, I'm gonna come back. I'm telling you, he's pointing at me like this too. He said, I'm gonna give you $100 fine. I
Mhm.
said, that sounds like a lot of money because I ain't got it right now.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'm gonna be gone. He came back, gave me a fine. This is when I didn't have the music on the New York.
Mhm.
Okay.
Make you understand. So
Uh-huh.
then I was like, this is not good for me. I gotta find out how to do this better. I gotta get some permits, something. So I'm
Yeah.
seeing people with permits,
Mhm.
but they crap. They crappy. They got no audience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does that go together? Does that make sense? You
Yeah.
got the
No.
permit,
Yeah.
but you don't have an audience. So they're hiring they're hiring people that just don't make no noise.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, playing guitar. It's
Yeah.
like in the elevator music,
Mhm.
like elevator music.
Elevator music.
Yeah, I don't mean to diss them, but it's like doesn't make no sense. So then I started saying, I said, where did you get this from? So then he gave me information. I went there, auditioned in Grand Central Station.
Mhm.
They have every year, they have every May, they have street performers come in. And all the break dancers, like all the street performers,
Yeah.
they couldn't, they got tired of break dancers because the break dancers come in crews.
Mhm.
And some of the crews got gang bangers in it,
Mhm.
this in it,
Mhm.
street drug dealers, they didn't tolerate it. So we lost, they made it bad for a lot of black people,
Mhm.
Right.
you know. So now a lot of white people's getting the jobs because they playing the guitar. That's it.
Mhm.
So I came through, had the roller skate. They said, no, we can't let you roller skate. I came again. I got the mask.
Okay.
It's either roller skate or the mask with the roller skates or without it. I played
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
just to get the job, you
You
know.
say you
Right.
got to get in there first, then you
I
put
get
them
in there.
skates
I
on.
get in there. So I got in there. It's funny without the roller skates. And then when I got it, I started roller skating again.
And when he came, you showed him your papers. I got mine.
Oh, so now one time another cop said, you can't roller skate here. You can't do it. You're gonna hurt somebody. I said, I'm too good to hurt anybody. He
Yeah.
said, we don't know that. We just trying to do our job. I said, cool. So I never roller skated again in the subway. But I'll still do it. If the situation is right, I'll do it. That's it.
So when you're
You know,
licensed, you can do your art anywhere in the city, or is it certain places that you?
certain places.
Okay.
You're assigned to a spot for 3 hours. In
Okay.
those 3 hours, you gotta get your money on, sell your CDs, sell your DVDs. You can
Okay.
sell. It's a platform. You know
Okay.
what I mean? You can sing. Hey, nobody's gonna stop you. They used to stop the singers from selling CDs.
Right.
Mhm.
You know? So now they don't sell CDs no more because everything's streaming.
Yeah.
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 So you know what I do? I go like this. Hey, you want to buy this song? I'll text it to you on your phone. Just give me $5.
Hey, there you go.
I make money like I just the art of business. That's it.
Mhm.
Make it work.
Wow.
You know. So skating is has been a tremendous thing in my life that touched me more than anything else I ever done.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That's
a
amazing to say.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is
Skating.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as we talk to the different skaters in the community, we learn so much and we've learned so much about what they've done. Like I remember that scene in the Michael Jackson Bad
Yeah.
video of, now I know it's you. It's like, man,
Yeah,
that,
but you ain't look. You wouldn't know everything. Then I had Jerry curl.
I know that's what I was gonna say. What happened to that Jerry curl? At least it ain't catch on fire.
Oh my God, that's funny. But look, that's what we was like then. Look, whatever the time is, I roll with it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Wow.
That's it.
Wow. So
Ain't no shame about it. I'll be having fun. You
what
know,
advice would you give the younger generation that may be trying to, capitalize on their roller skating and you know, um, just make a name for themselves.
that's a good question. Dedication. To all the youth out there. Learn from your mentors. Learn
Mhm.
from people you see that's positive. Everything's positive. If it ain't positive, keep it moving. You
Yeah.
know, because that's what's gonna get you caught up doing it for the wrong reasons.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
you learn it, you get good, and then you do. Oh, I'm cocky. I don't care about people. You know the deal. They
Mhm.
Yeah.
start doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons. And I used to wonder why people want to learn from me than to learn from this guy.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
this guy at the time was just as good as me. At the time, he was
Mhm.
just as good as me.
Mhm.
You know what the guy said to me? He said, "You know what I like about you, Roger G?" He said, "I can approach you. I can approach you. I can talk to you, not cocky. You're not just exactly what I just said. You're humble and you're just fun. You're a fun guy. You always laugh. You're always fun. I
Yeah.
don't even think you got problems, but I'm sure you do. But that's what that's what I want to say to the youth. Always stay true to yourself, stay true to the game, stay true to life, stay true to, and you can start with that. And
Yeah.
once you start becoming something out of nothing, and then you start seeing the light, you'll be like, wow, that guy gave me some good advice because you continue to do it and become better and better as the years go by. Because this is longevity right here.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a long time. Close the door, please. Can I introduce you to somebody, please?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Yo, this is serious. Now this is my wife.
Hey,
How you doing?
beautiful.
Hello,
This
how
is
are you?
radio station.
Good, good, good.
Beautiful people, man. So I'm talking about our history, but I have a bigger history with her because when I went to Australia, I taught her how to skate. She was a Martha Graham dancer,
Okay.
Oh.
modern dance. So I
Okay.
taught her how to pop and
Mhm.
roller skate and do all this
Uh-oh.
stuff. And we started making money for Fruitopia, Coca-Cola people.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
We
Wow.
went on tour, a world tour. We went on tour in the whole America, and
Wow.
we were so successful with that on roller skates.
All right
Wow.
now. So you
Wow.
never
I got
thought
other
roller
roller.
skating was gonna bring you a world tour and a
And
husband.
the husband.
That was good.
No, I didn't. Yes,
That was
because
good.
I first met Roger in 1985 when I won a scholarship to come to America and be a visa student at the Martha Graham School in New York City. So that's when I met Roger.
Can you tell them about
Wow.
how the skating affect your life from me to them? You know, like tell them what is the impact? Because she was just a dancer.
Yeah, I'm
It's
more
not
a
just a
studio
dancer.
theater. Yeah, not just, yes.
Well,
I'm
you
a
know what I
dancer,
mean.
yes, but I'm theater and done, in the studio, trained dancer, ballet, modern jazz, all that stuff. Yeah, and
Nice.
traditional Aboriginal dance from Australia, which is
Oh,
my
Okay.
culture.
nice.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
which I'm very
That's
proud
black.
of.
You know that's black
Yeah,
culture. That's
that's
black
black
people
Yeah.
Australia.
everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
black Australia.
They
Yeah.
just don't know about it.
Wow. Nice.
So
Yeah.
was it easy? I guess it was easy for you to marry the skating into your dance because he was
Yes,
also a dancer, so y'all already had that commonality.
exactly. Yes, but my background was more. It wasn't commercial like Rogers was.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this is more commercial. Yes, so it was good for us to collaborate because then I had the traditional, the modern dance, the theater, studio dancing, and Roger was more street, self-taught.
She right,
Yeah,
but I
and
even did.
commercial.
Look, I did Aborigine dance too.
So it's a good combination. Yeah.
I wanted to put my roller skates with the thing on.
Roger was doing traditional dance in Australia when we were short of dancers or drummers or singers. We would get Roger in there with us, and
I
he
paint
loved it.
myself up. I paint everything. I'm like, no, brother from the hood.
Yeah.
Wow. I would love to see a picture of
I
that.
know. I'm
I
gonna
would
Google
love
that.
I would love to see a picture of that.
So you gotta send him a picture.
Yeah.
Give us some information. We'll send it to you.
I
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
will.
Yeah,
I sure
definitely.
will.
Everything is in storage right now, but yeah, we will when I get hold of it.
Well, we really do have a big history of what we put together as a family. And my son also is 27.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's from Brooklyn,
Mhm.
but he's living out there though in Australia.
Mhm.
We got a
Oh,
son
wow.
out there, So
Wow. Wow.
we the family we raised a family of we roller skated, danced, we entertainment family, and
Okay.
we went
And,
all over like that.
and our son is a
Great.
studio baby, so he was born and raised around performance.
Yeah, all the time.
Nice. Wow. That is
And he
amazing.
roller skates too. He also roller skates. Not like me, but he wants to. He's afraid of. He's afraid of uh, being
Mhm.
not the best. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
saw his father. He's like my father.
His father is highly skilled, so
Yes.
he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't touch that.
You can't
Yeah.
hang with pops, huh?
Yeah, he said I can't mess with Pop.
But he
Yeah.
can do some stuff, man. He can do some stuff that I can't do. So
Mhm.
But he's a videographer and he's very good at his, area of work. Yes.
and he's a dancer also. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
So
nice.
how when you met Roger, how did you he's very animated. So how was that introduction? How did you guys meet?
Um, how did we meet?
Was he smooth
You
with
know,
it?
you know,
we met
remember?
in a dance studio.
Okay.
Right, in New
Mhm.
York City. Yes.
Mhm.
And he was teaching rap, and I loved, well, that's what they call it in Australia, but like
Yeah.
break dancing, popping,
Right.
locking, all that stuff. And I loved that at the time.
Mhm.
That was in '85 when it was big then. And I said, oh, I was doing ballet and modern dance with Martha Graham's, and I was like, oh, I want to do some, some
I was on tour.
popping and locking and stuff. So I went to Leslie's Dance and Skate School.
That's the school.
And that's where I met Roger at, yeah. And his boss was trying to get my phone number. So they were both of them were trying to get my number, He told me this later, yeah. But I guess I
we like foreign cars. What can I tell you?
Yeah. Dance brought us together, and we love to dance. Yeah, so that brought us together. Yeah, before I knew it, we were in a relationship. He said, "Can I hold your hand?" I said, "No, you can't. I don't know you like that."
And he still got you.
Yeah, I'm more conservative, I think. Yeah, And Roger's like, let's do it. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, but we became big at the Roxy's.
Mhm.
Okay.
We became big at Empire, different places. People knew us as the strong couple, the dynamic duo,
Wow.
of skating, So, like, I don't care who I skated with, any female or whatever, but they never touched. They could touch what she did with me.
Did you guys have a skate name when you skated together, or just Roger G?
The Unique Force.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The New Year.
That's the name.
That is
name
true.
of my
Yeah.
group. Unique Force. Unique Force All Stars now.
Okay.
Because that could be anybody, you want to put some people on the umbrella?
Yeah.
We said they the All Stars, we the Unique Force.
Right.
Wow.
So I've learned how to bring in people from the outside and make them under your umbrella and make them think the same. We got to be on the same page, otherwise it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Where you guys located? Sorry, where you located?
We're in Houston.
Right. Okay.
Houston, Texas. Yep. Houston,
Right,
Texas.
in Texas.
Yeah, I've been there quite a few times, but in and out. It wasn't just a week. Stay there for a week, a couple of days. It was in the airport, and we went on tour. We went to certain places. We performed there. We got out of there. So, it's like that, real quick.
Wow, nice.
Yes, one day we'll write a book or do a
big history.
film. Yeah,
that would be
on our
great.
life.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, we truly do have an amazing story.
Yeah.
We got the story of the black crocodile Dundies.
No, the original Crocodile Dundee. The original.
You got that right, sister.
Yes.
How you going, Mike?
Oh, my.
That's so funny, yeah. But that's that's what really kept me strong, out of trouble a lot. The roller skate, because I would stay on them. I would skate from Brooklyn to Manhattan over that bridge, and come back and go in Empire and skate all night, and go home and start crying over my legs. I did too much.
Yeah.
I had a knee replacement and everything. My legs are done.
Yeah, but you've done some amazing things. So what's next for you?
Wow, the music.
Okay.
I never think I'm too old, too late to do anything. I'll tell you why. Because when it comes to talent, you can't beat it.
Yeah, if you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
When it comes to real talent, you can't beat it. You can't say no.
Yeah.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the movement. I'm making a movement now. But I can do it with me or somebody else. But I'm trying to really do basically the artist thing. Because the way things change now is a lot of people don't have control of their own, like business. The record labels don't have control over a lot of things like they used to have.
Yeah.
Now
a lot
it's
of
like,
independent
okay,
stuff.
send the ball games in my palms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could be. But you want to play ball? Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to strike out.
On that note, can I say bye? It was nice to meet you guys.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you so
Pleasure
much for
meeting you.
stopping in. Bye.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
stopping in. Yeah, we're actually not going to keep you too
she
much.
did the mask thing also. The mask, she did all that
Okay.
stuff.
Oh,
Perfect.
cool.
We're going to send you some interesting pictures.
Would love to see them.
Would love
Would
to see
definitely
them.
love
Maybe we
to
can
see
put them
them.
with your interview.
Yeah, would definitely love to see them. So how can the skaters connect with you?
I sent I got an email. I got a Instagram, Facebook. Instagram is Roger G for life.
Okay.
Facebook is Roger Green from Brooklyn. You know,
Okay.
there's a lot of Roger Greens, but
Yeah.
uh, yeah, my email is rg066 like rglife066 at gmail.com.
Okay.
Okay.
rglife066 at gmail.com. That's
Okay.
my email.
Good
Gmail.
deal.
Okay.
Good deal. So to all the skaters out there who had tuned in or who will be watching the video, you guys know how to get a hold of him. You know,
Yeah.
very, very talented. Very see he has a long
Dynamic.
list of accolades out
Yes.
there.
I would
So
love to be an inspiration to anybody that
yeah,
trying to connect
Yes.
with you guys. Just hit me up. You know.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, we
Yeah.
greatly appreciate you taking out of your time to speak with us.
Yes. And
Is
sharing your beautiful wife with us.
yes.
Thank you. She walked in the right time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It definitely was a pleasure, and we will make sure that we keep in touch with you.
Right.
And
Thank you.
man, I feel inspired. I mean,
Yeah.
you've done so much. I'm like, I'm really talking to the guy who was skating in the Michael Jackson video. Like, I remember seeing that as a little kid. So,
It's
but
crazy.
definitely dope, man. And we will definitely keep in touch. And
Mm.
until then, we
We'll
will see
see
you
you
on the
on the
wood.
wood.
All right, guys. You stay safe. God bless.